Mystique of flesh and blood. No triumphal march. Fragments, to reconcile. Welcome to our channel of commentary on Gospels, to discover yourself. Today we delve deeper into the complete and missionary meaning of the Eucharistic gesture, assimilation to the body and blood of the Lord. For a more complete overview of our human, cultural and spiritual offering, we suggest you visit the site uevi.art. John 6:51-58. The theme of the one body between divine and human nature. It conveys a fundamental message about the quality of life of the eternal, that we can already experience here and now. The life of the eternal, it is not the effect of external belief in Jesus, conviction that would stop us, and would lose contact. Instead it becomes reciprocal, evolves, recovers us, as in a natural energy. Here then is the raw food and drink, chew it and crush it, drink it and quaff it, even, verbs used in the Greek text, total assimilation, which converts into an experience, gift from person to person. The food to eat is not a seal, but a perennial, and convening motion, not a logical, staid and consensual doctrine, but word event that fully involves. For this reason, here is the person of Christ, in his true and full human reality, offered and broken. In his authentic teaching and story of the Paschal Lamb, among wolves who shredded him, it is the raw medium through which the life of the eternal is given and preserved. In this sense the Eucharist accepted in naked faith. It is the real, not symbolic, presence of the risen one. The harshness of the vocabulary used, very little intimate, scratches the lives of believers with concrete first-person effects. Having life, it is being united with Jesus, but not in a sweet way, sentimental, or dazzling. The covenant of a new kingdom is life in God, a charge that never runs out, and introduces us to paradoxical glory, wounded, of the community of sons. The Eucharist is a point of reference for the Church which recognizes itself, defines what it is called to be, and it must not find its perennial constraints elsewhere. With polemical crudeness, Jesus insists on presenting himself as the Passover lamb who is rudely chopped up, and totally absorbed, free from slavery, introducing his disciples into sharp-edged trajectories, but true. His proposal passes through an impertinent transgression of legalism. It was absolutely forbidden to take blood, considered the seat of life. Making the story of the total Christ one's own, so far from controlled thinking, is to mark a challenge to norms and habits, or fashion, in short, other manners, or external affective dependencies, diluted, centered on conditioning. They are not even pale figures of the living food, the communion of life with the concrete person of the Lord. It is only that of the Son with the Father. Cultivating it, we dream of it and keep it there, together with our events, so that they are nourished by that same Spirit, letting motivations evolve. And the world of images linked to the Lord's Supper, we let ourselves be led by the effective sign. It will guide and even lead, right where we need to go. Surrendering to such a memorial, that gives intimate impulse, something will happen, so that the soul takes to the field. We will see other stages emerge, even from episodes of death. Here is the judgment of the wounded crucifix, that spreads authentic life, even inclement, without wonderful harmonies around. This, by taking our flesh and blood, even involves the body and humours, which assimilates the rejected ones to him, those outside the circle of earthly thrones, and opportunist consortiums, which is shocking for the vulgar external mentality that raises defenses and seeks approval, recognition, conquests, mirages of success, things that everyone wants. A reduction that does not attract enthusiastic consensus, but rather repels the normal expectations of the usual choruses of glory, of the symphonies of acclamation for the whirlwind and available success, but mitigating. Flesh and blood, thrown into the furrows of history, involved without dampening the spirit, in a personal and intimate way, single body, assimilated to him and his story. First fruits of no triumphal march, we too have become food, crumbs and fragments, to reconcile. Otherwise the time of the promises cannot be fulfilled. Thank you all for your kind attention. We invite you to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on our activities. If you liked it, leave a well done to support us. Subscribe, give your precious like, share with your friends, and comment as well. Thanks, see you soon.